Hello everyone, my name is TakaNeko, and I am the main developer and founder of TakaNeko Gaming. Today we're going to be completing our reaction series to The Man in the Suit. In the second video we covered the Anguirus suit incident in 1955, and today we'll be watching Godzilla Encounter 1962, featuring King Kong. A big thank you to everyone who's been coming to the premieres. I was there for both of them, and the funnest part is just seeing the finished product being put out into the open for everyone to see. Hopefully there'll be more to come as we continue the reaction series to Unknowingly's videos, as well as maybe some other new stuff that might come down the pipeline. And without further ado, let's get on with the reaction. So we will see one more here. Let's say 3 tapes, right? We're gonna see it's the Godzilla Encounter 1962. I wonder if this seems to be the Godzilla versus Kong movie. I have not seen the original, so I have a little bit less input as far as like what is happening. But this one I think would also be really cool. What if in tape 3, or at least if there was a Prodigy incident tape 3, what if you took on the role of Kong and you actually get into a fight with Goji playing out the scene? That'd be neat. It's catastrophic! The titanic, terrifying battle between the mightiest monsters of all time! King Kong versus Godzilla! Oh, when he breaks out of the ice, okay.
Captain, water in the conning tower. See Godzilla this.
Man, this is a bad tape. Gigantic? You can hear him fighting back there. King Kong versus Godzilla, 1962. So Goji has been inside that suit since 1954. 8 years? With the man in the suit being the only Godzilla suit at the time, they used him for the next film. With King Kong being an American film, the man in the suit wasn't having it. He was just absolutely not. This is where I come in. Oh, look at that. Our main character finally has a face. I will be hiding my eyes and my name for me and my family's safety. I was put into the job of being the cameraman. They told me that what happened before and told me to stay quiet about it or I would be arrested. I really do wonder if this would be the same person who was the photographer. But the truth needs to come out somehow. See, because he has that same... It's the same sort of setup that I have for the Project G incident. The man in the suit wasn't happy making a movie with the Americans. He would not be known. Toho producers forced him to look more appealing to a younger audience. He wasn't happy with how this all played out. There actually was a very different tone between the 1954 movie and the Godzilla Raids Again movie. He had a very bad dislike towards the actor in the King Kong suit, Choichi. At least they did the work for me. Choichi Ilirose. He either thought Soichi, yeah, that's an IL, right? Ilirose. Wait. Hold on. Wait. I think that maybe the the analog graphic like the resolution. I believe the resolution is messing with me. I think it's Shoichi Hirose. So that's an H. The thing is that I can't see the little tiny bridge between the two H pieces. I thought it was an I-L lowercase I. So yeah, Choichi Hirose was a trader for portraying an American monster on or saw something in him. He knew that he wasn't a big fan of the Americans. He would roar at them and try to attack them. We treated him like a lion at the zoo. Ooh, imagine that visual. Like before, like as everybody's getting ready for the set for the movie, you have like a scene with Goji, like the security like patrolling him and maybe with like sticks and stuff to poke him in the right direction. Ooh. We have to film one more scene. I was instructed to not stop filming. The script was for after. Wait. I figured it was gonna change. The script was for after destroying the big building. He would act to use his atomic ray breath on him. Oh, for Goji, it's not acting. He would believe I have a death ray. I have a Goji breath ray. Bah! It did not go as planned. Damn sure it did. Toma, the sweep! He tried it again and dodged. Oh! Just punting things at him. Ooh, nice. You want to go? Let's go. Oh, there's a helicopter in the background. Come at me, bro. Oh, no, the building in between. Oh, that poor building. It was just the wrong place at the wrong time. Hopefully there was no one in there. Come at me, bro. So who won? The man in the suit would push Choichi Hirose off of the cliff, and I had to record it all. I really do have to wonder, though. What cliff? Do you mean like the pile of sand that y'all put together in order and then have them fight on top of? Because, again, it's not like, it's not like these are two big monsters on top of an actual cliff fighting each other. Like, for the fall, how high did that cliff have to be for two grown men to fall safely into the water and have it still look like these two big monsters fell a considerable height into the water? Talking like 6 feet high. There was a struggle in the water, splashing as one of them frantically tried to get out of the other's grasp. Only one of them rose from the water. Absolutely not. I was sick to my stomach and not wanting to know what he had done to Choichi Hirose. I got my other camera and ran. So, I was wondering for a moment, it's like, okay, you had a thought about playing the game from someone else's perspective, which would be the Kong and everything. I think that would have to be like a more like a thematic decision, because obviously the tape itself that is playing, like in the context of the way that the Project G incident is structured, You receive a tape, you watch the tape, and the story that is being told to the viewer is basically it's then visualized. So, and then you play through it. So, the idea is that okay, you get the third tape that has to do with Goji and Kong and everything. And so, what is it that the tape would be telling the viewer to the point where, from the perspective of the person who was there making the video, um, what would be the thing that they would like tell the viewer that would basically help them to visualize what it was like to be in King Kong's shoes as he's fighting Goji? So it's a little tricky to figure out like how could I make that like make it make sense. But I still think it would be I would still think it would be a pretty good idea. I mean, I'm playing fast and loose with the idea that the tape is being played and you're watching and playing through the events of the tape. But maybe it's enough. Maybe there could be enough of a stretch in terms of like the narrative where I can share different perspectives, and maybe you just have to kind of take it at face value that it's being described to the viewer, or the viewer is imagining that this is how it happened. I don't know. It's a little complex. Playing fast and loose with the rules there a bit. I tried to leave the long corridors of the Toho studio, wanting to take a quick breath of fresh air. But I heard the screams from the room I had left. Ooh, I can just see it. I can imagine it. It's perfect. The power went out. By the way they described this makes it sound like it is supposed to be like a set. It is supposed to be like a big paper mache thing. So again, the idea that it's like, how high was this cliff that y'all both fell? How deep was the pool that you both fought inside it? True grown men in suits fought inside the water, and only one of you came out, you know? I used the flash of my camera, trying to look around, frantically trying to find an exit. I heard someone's footsteps walking towards me. Oop. Hold on. Screams in the other room. The power went out, yes. I thought it was... Okay, I heard someone's footsteps walking towards me. I thought it was an employee. I took a photo, wanting to find an exit quick. Now, this is something I'm really looking forward to in the next in one of the games. A hallway chase sequence where all you have is the flash of the camera. And we almost got away with it this game, where you would have the camera and you could flash it. That was one of the features. But I really wanted to put more focus on the flashlight. So no flashing the camera in the middle of the hallway to see what's ahead. We kind of want to save that for this moment when we have the big chase sequence, trying to leave the studio, and you have Goji chasing after you, and all you have is the flash of the camera. That would be gonna be so cool. It wasn't an employee. It was the man in the suit. Nope. Done. Out. And this is the type of visuals that I want to be able to get when you turn around and you're in that sequence. Unfortunately, think about it. This is going to be in the possibly Prodigy Incident Tape 3. But imagine it, like you're turning around, you know what the Goji model looks like, but in this sequence it's going to be like it's evolving as it's chasing you, or just like the frantic nature of running away and taking that flash. Goji himself hasn't changed, but for the guy being chased, he sees a monster in that flash, and That would be so cool to see visualized into like input into the game. It's so cool. We have some more tests there. Not going to worry too much about like any extra tests or anything. It's not what I'm here for anyway. But yes, that was the third video that could potentially be the basis of the Prodigy Incident Tape 3. Looking forward to doing like another reaction to the next 3. I actually haven't finished the whole series. I watched up to the Mothra incident, I guess, or maybe the tape after that. But I haven't actually finished. So it'd be cool if maybe I did a reaction and I just watched it and reacted to it live, just like first time seeing everything. This is going to conclude our 3-part reaction series to Unknowingly's The Man in the Suit. No need to worry, there'll be more videos like this in the future. We hope you've enjoyed these reactions so far, but now it's time to return to developing the game. With things the way they're going, I'm thinking we'll have a release date very soon. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, my heart goes out to all of you. Take care.